Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wolverines offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up, and David...
He's going to go for a big one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Underwood. They'll run the screen. One-man miss. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leads it with the back. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at it. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught over the middle. It's Simpson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions, and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too.
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle, and Simpson.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Running there. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here, their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Underwood. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the timing just a hair off.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Completing a forward pass was much like solving the Rubik's Cube for Michigan a year ago. But now, Jesse, they have the nation's top recruit in Bryce Underwood, and the key is to develop him.
Yes, because he is the future for Michigan. There is no question about it. And you just saw just 2 seasons ago, when you've got a quarterback who's dynamic, who's highly recruited and developed, a guy like J.J. McCarthy, the sky's the limit for Michigan. You can win national championships. That's the hope for the Wolverines moving forward.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Trying to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on third and goal from the 2? Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They can make this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but they want to put a little distance, a little cushion to their lead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal, you got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should...
Turning it off! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
The play action fake. Near the sticks, it's Patterson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the play.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, hey, these interceptions are not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done, too.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Fires to the right. Intercepted, number 19. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs.
He'll try to take it back. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's Haynes. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's King. Lets it go to the end zone. He caught it. On the defense, shoves him out of bounds at the 2.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch. He got some positive yards.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice. Just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation Michigan offense.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
That's not what the offense was expecting, but it's perfect, right? You just want to run the ball, come out of your own end zone, create some space. Boom, I'll do you better. I'll give you a first down, move that ball way down the field, create a lot of space.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gonna run it. It's Mayo. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's McCulley. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get a Duke's Mayo Bowl that would have social media buzzing for a variety of reasons, and through 2 quarters of football, that is the case. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, I'll just say it's great to have football back. Let's send it back to the guys at the Duke's Mayo kickoff game for the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other and you get some motivation, you need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Look out, he's got room. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Wolverines in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. 45 on its way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep showing.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving them a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw, it's King. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Picked off, a turnover in their own end. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He'll try it again on second and 10. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He's a one-man wrecking crew on this defensive front. This is the type of performance that can etch you in Wolverine lore forever.
And it's a great lore to be etched in. Obviously, year after year, you see so many dominant guys in the trenches. And this is how it's done. You stop the run first, get them in passing situations, pin your ears back, and go put your name in.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happened runs down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive home.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Catch in the middle. It's Klein. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Scanning the field. It's Underwood. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. There he goes.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the draw. Jukes his way for more. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Buying some time as he moves left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Finds space on the right. Offense on the move. Big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's King. Got it behind the line. It's Patterson. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Behind the line, it's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Let's go! From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking for the score. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
Not much drive or anxiety. They're waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half, and starting off the...
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Underwood. Finds his tight end. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments in individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the split.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to get it in. And to the end zone. Touchdown,
exclamation point to go with it. Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man.
And the defense jumps on him. They get the turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it, a forced turnover.
They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like, when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.